You're listening to the Minutes on Growth podcast, the show that brings you mindfully curated insights into relationships, spirituality, personal development, and everything in between, with your host, Tannaz Hosseinpour. Hi, soul friends, it's Tannaz Hosseinpour, and welcome back to another short solo episode of Minutes on Growth. Honestly, it's been really hard to create content when my heart has been aching for the Middle East. Watching children get killed and a genocide take place right before our eyes while not being able to stop it is perhaps one of the most challenging circumstances we as a collective are experiencing right now. This pain is shared by so many people, including many of my clients, individuals I love and care for deeply. And so today's podcast is dedicated to a beautiful and empowering relational realization that one of my clients had in the midst of her grief and pain. She was sharing with me how difficult the past couple of days have been and the panic attacks she's experienced. In our work together, we had recognized her tendency to push people away and her desire to be alone when in pain. So it wasn't a surprise to me when she shared that she had subconsciously tried to push her partner away this week. However, because he was familiar with her coping mechanism, he instead stood in front of her and proclaimed to her how her presence in his life had changed him for the better. In the midst of her pain, the moment her husband acknowledged how much he appreciated her empathetic heart and how much he appreciated how her presence had made him into a better person, her mood shifted. Her heart opened up and her walls came down. Of course, the daily trauma she's experiencing is too much for her to be in this open state for too long. But even if it was a short-lived mood boost, even if she was in this parasympathetic state for only a few hours, it was powerful and it brought them closer to one another. So soul friends, this is the power of appreciation. This is the power of gratitude. It can mend broken hearts. It can heal grieving hearts. It can strengthen loving hearts. Oftentimes, especially when we've been with our partners for a long time, we feel as if our partners already know how much we love and appreciate them because we love them so deeply within our own hearts that we just assume that they too must know the state of our internal affairs. But even if that is the case, even if, for example, we do know how much they love us, how much they appreciate us, how great does it feel when we hear them say it? In fact, the Gottman Institute that I've mentioned numerous times, founded by Dr. John Gottman and Dr. Julie Gottman, they are well known for their research and expertise in the field of relationships and marriage, have highlighted the importance of cultivating a culture of appreciation and mentioned that it is a key component in building and maintaining healthy, strong relationships. So the question is, how can we cultivate a culture of appreciation? And I'm here to provide you with some key principles and advice from the Gottman Institute on this topic. Number one, express gratitude. As I mentioned earlier, regularly expressing gratitude and appreciation for your partner is a game changer. This can be for small things like doing chores. So thank you for, shopping for groceries. Thank you for doing the laundry. Thank you for grabbing me a glass of water. Or for larger gestures like thank you for helping me out with my errands. Thank you for remembering to check in with my mom. Thank you for supporting me with my project. Expressing gratitude can make your partner feel valued and acknowledged, and everyone wants to feel loved, valued, and seen in their relationships. So number one is express gratitude. Number two is nurture fondness and admiration. So the Gottman Institute emphasizes the importance of maintaining fondness and admiration for your partner. Remember why you fell in love with them. Focus on their positive qualities. I appreciate your kind heart. I appreciate your empathy. I appreciate your ability to see the good in people. I appreciate how organized and disciplined you are. I appreciate how creative you are. I appreciate how you motivate me to take better care of my mental and physical health. Why is this important? Because it helps you keep a positive view of your partner, which also comes in handy when challenges arise, which, by the way, are inevitable, because you're then more likely to give your partner the benefit of the doubt instead of assuming the worst right off the bat. So, express gratitude and nurture fondness and admiration. The third one is celebrate achievements. Celebrate each other's success, no matter how big or small. Recognize and applaud your partner's accomplishments. And this can foster a sense of support and encouragement in a relationship. In fact, be extra AF. Be their biggest cheerleader. Once again, feeling seen and valued is a game changer in relationships. And lastly, create rituals of connection. So the Gottman Institute recommends establishing regular rituals of connection, such as date night, daily check-ins, to reinforce your appreciation for each other. So this looks like maybe texting each other throughout the day with messages like thinking of you, how's your day going, here for you if you need me, or 5-minute conversations, late at night in bed, checking in to see what the best part of their day was and if they need support. Doing this can really help couples feel supported, especially when life circumstances feel out of control. These rituals provide opportunities to bond and, of course, to express love and gratitude. Remember, healthy, loving relationships aren't manifested. They're co-created by individuals who are committed and willing to do the work. Before I end, I just want to highlight that sometimes in life, we're unable to do the relational work because our nervous system is in fight or flight mode or freeze mode as a result of experiencing non-relational trauma. And this is normal. I don't want you to feel the pressure to do all of these tips all the time. I just want you to be aware of them so that when you are in a state where you feel like you're able to do it, then you're willing to do it. Remember, healthy, loving relationships aren't manifested. They're co-created by individuals who are committed to doing the work. They're willing to do the work. And of course, they need to be able to do the work as well. Sending you so much love and light. Speak soon. Thank you for joining us this week on Minutes on Growth. If you enjoyed today's episode, then make sure you never miss a show by clicking the subscribe button now.